Today's sponsor is Dykeman-Young Gallery and Vintage Emporium, located at 100 East 2nd Street in Jamestown, New York. Today I want to welcome Michael Centi. He recently wrote and directed the film The Murderous Revenge of Lizzie Stillborn, which has its premiere this May 3rd at 9 p.m. at the Reg Studio Theater in Jamestown, New York. There's a lot of words in that.
Yes, very much so. It's a tongue twister. Sometimes I just kind of shorten it when I'm referring to it as Stillborn because it is rather wordy.
That's kind of catchy. I thought it was Stillborn when I first saw it. So,
yep.
You're from the Chautauqua area?
Correct. Yep. Born and raised in the Jamestown, New York area. I graduated from Frewsburg High School, class of 2001, and graduated from Jamestown Community College.
Awesome.
Yep.
Also a graduate of JCC.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been doing this sort of thing?
Well, I've always acted from the time I was growing up, probably around middle school through high school and college. Done local plays and musicals, and always wanted to venture into doing film. So a couple years ago I wrote, filmed, and directed and edited my first film, which was The Murderous Rampage of Malachi Stitch. And
yeah, I heard a little bit about it. I saw the trailer online.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen the full version, but I'm sure I will. What exactly got you into filmmaking?
Just a fascination with film, growing up and loving specifically the horror genre. I always found was rather interesting, just an interesting way of telling a story, and just the idea that with theater, it's in the moment and then it's gone, where with film it's forever immortalized and you can go back and watch it.
Right.
So that's the difference between the two mediums to me and what I really like about film.
Yeah. I also like the fact that you can do a shot again.
Right.
And get it right.
You get a retake. We're live.
You have to enjoy the moment of theater.
Right.
Where things might not go exactly how you plan.
Right. You don't really get a retake in live theater. You make a mistake, you have to backtrack or get to where you're supposed to be, and so that's always presents its own challenges in itself.
Cool. What gave you the idea of this screenplay?
Well, it's a follow-up to the last one, and I knew I wanted to continue the story in some way. But I'm a big believer that in any time that there's a sequel done, whether it's horror or any type of genre, that you have to do something different that's still true to the original. So I just wanted to continue the story and do something different. I just felt like there was more story to be told, a different direction to go in.
Oh, I like that. Cool. How long did it take from development to the final cut that you have now?
I would say, it sounds like a long time, but 2 years. Roughly all together, between writing the script, assembling cast and what small crew we had, and all the pre-production stuff. And then probably filming was a good, I would say, year and a half, and editing, I just basically would edit a scene as I went along and assembled it at the very end. So, yep, 2 years altogether, I would say.
That's really not that bad, though, for a small crew.
Right, and working a full-time job and
trying
to find time to eat and sleep and breathe. So, I mean, I definitely think if that was solely what I was doing, probably 5-6 months would have been sufficient, but,
Yeah, that's the struggle of an indie filmmaker.
Yes.
I know all about it.
that.
Yeah. So, most of the filming took place in Jamestown?
Correct. That was really something I wanted to do. I didn't want to rely a lot on canned footage, although we did a little bit for things that we couldn't find a location for, but I really wanted to showcase the area and plug in places that people could say, oh, I've been there, I've been to City Hall, or I've gone to the James Prendergast Library. That was really important to me to do.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you filmed at the Spire?
Yeah, we actually utilized quite a different areas within the building here at the Spire Theater. We filmed some things at the Prendergast Library, did some outside shots at the Fenton and the Lakeview Cemetery. So,
okay. Good.
And basically anywhere that, friends, family, people we knew would let us film. So
it's a great area for it. I mean, typically I don't run into too many problems with people.
Yeah, people are always, they seem to be more than willing and excited about it, so.
to get involved in
Yeah.
something. Yeah. All right. The movie is The Murderous Revenge of Lizzie Stillborn.
Yep.
And it premieres this May 3rd
Yep.
at 9 p.m. That's a Saturday. Tickets are $6 at the door at the Reg Studio Theater.
Yep.
That's next to the main entrance.
Right.
That you
Right.
may be more used to. There's the lights, and then there's the studio. So I think they did the Insomniac Film Fest. Was
Right.
there, well, not last year because they did it at the Jackson Center, but previous year they did it there. Are you gonna do the Insomniac this year?
I would like to look into that. I think that sounds really interesting.
We had 12 teams last year, so
That's exciting.
it's pretty awesome for
Yeah.
a little area like this.
A lot of things going on here. People don't always realize that, but
Yeah.
it's creatively growing, I think.
That's good.
Mhm.
All right. Oh, that's my tablet. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks so much, Paul.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.